And go. Hello, everyone. So, how are you all? Suraj, there is some sound from your side. Fan or something. Thanks. Cool. Hi, Chandria. Hi, Louis, the bro. Of course. Hi, everyone. So, did you guys hear the background music? Was it audible? I didn't test it, so I don't know. How was it? Hi, Yogesh. Hi, Kausiso. The bro approves this stream. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, the whole new setup I started from scratch. So if stuff goes wrong, you know why. But yeah. So yeah, so let's start for the thing we are here for. So today in the stream we have Suraj Shetty. Hi Suraj.
Hello. Hi everyone.
Hi Devyesh. Welcome. So let me just quickly check how many have tuned in. 17 people watching. Awesome. We can start. So what's the plan, Suraj?
So
Yo,
yeah,
first quickly
hello
introduce
everyone.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm Suraj Shetty. Develop. I'm a developer working at Frappe since more than 6 years. Um, and I've been working on Frappe framework most of the time, but recently I got to work on this awesome project, and we are here for its first release, and I'll let you know more about it when we share our screens. Um, yeah, it's a good day. Happy New Year, everyone. So, yeah, good day to do something like this.
Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone. Of course, I forgot. But yeah, like this is awesome. So, Happy New Year, Alberto. How are you? Cool. So, let's switch to screen share. And your screen is visible now, Suraj. So,
Oh,
what are we looking at?
yeah. So, this is our new website that we launched today as well. This is completely built by Frappe Builder. Yeah, Frappe Builder is a low-code web page building tool in simpler terms, and it has been in works around for a year now. And yeah, this is our very proud launch from website builder from our Frappe Builder. So do check it out, and yeah, so we can start with the GitHub release first.
Yeah,
And
let's do it.
yeah, so I've updated my README page, and it's quite simple right now. And just have to bump the version, and it's all ready to be pushed. I'll just create a commit, push it, and we'll um see that commit here. Yeah. So I have also drafted the release, and so I'll quickly introduce some of the features that a version 1 will have. It of course has this canvas, which is free flowing, and using which you can build your web pages like you do it in some of the design tools like Figma. It supports responsive views as well, and it's very convenient to see side by side um, views of different devices. It also supports some advanced features like scripting, which we can check it out if we get time today. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it also has some preview and all that.
So we
Yeah,
are going to
dark
get
mode.
a do a comprehensive demo right after this.
Yep.
Awesome.
Um,
Looks awesome.
so yeah, this is it. I'm going to do a release. Cool. Mm,
Tag. You have to select a tag.
oh, mm,
Try again.
wait. So this is supposed to create a tag, right?
Uh, I usually don't do this. I
Uh,
push a tag from my
Windows.
local and then
Okay, no problem. We do not have a tag right now. And
yeah, it should create a new tag.
is it a GitHub bug or what? I usually do it for framework and
Mm-hmm.
used to work. How is it?
Hi Mangesh. So also there is this new cool thing that you might see on screen. Is it visible to you guys? It's like whenever
Yep.
you post a comment, like the chat gets animated and shown up. That's new gimmick. But yeah. Okay.
Selected the branch. Want to create a new tag,
Yeah, try again, publish release. No,
but
just we can try. If it doesn't work, then we can push a tag from local. Make sure you have a valid tag. Let's push a tag.
okay. Um,
Git
are you
tag.
aware of the command?
Yeah, git tag. Let me just. Okay. I have it on autocomplete. Let me just get it. Git tag. Okay, git tag dash a dash m dash
And
a.
tag.
Then in strings. Yeah. Can you zoom in? And then space. Then again the same thing without the strings. Yeah.
What is this? This is the name of the tag,
Yeah, this
and
is I
this.
think the actual tag. Something like that. I don't know. I just read it. Okay, what does it
No,
say?
this does not work.
Dash dash am doesn't work. Dash a dash m. That's why I think it should be separate. Space dash m. Yeah, this should do. Yeah. Git push or that works too. Check if the tag came.
This is weird, but no. Wait, get tag. We have the tag.
So I usually do git push dash dash tags. Yeah, so this will push the tags. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Never did it this way.
Yeah, nice.
Cool. Looks fine. Let
Let's do
us
it.
check review once again. Yep. Yeah, it's live.
Awesome.
Hope
I
we
have.
have confetti on the screen.
Yeah, we have the confetti. Cool.
Cool.
Congratulations, Suraj,
Yeah,
for the
thanks.
first stable release.
What we will do next is we were supposed to make it live on Frappe Cloud. So we
Mm-hmm.
will switch to that. There are two public benches
Mm-hmm.
on which we can make it live, right? right now, version 15 and the nightly version. Nightly is the develop branch.
Okay.
So firstly, we will do it on nightly.
I think there
And
was a question as well. So Frappe Builder, will it work with version 14 or only with version 15?
see, it is compatible with the version 14 as well.
Cool.
So we will do that release maybe later on. We will make it available on V14 once that's tested maybe. So I've tested it once, but we'll have to check again. But right now we will make it available on nightly and version 15
Okay.
because there are dependency on hooks, and I'm not sure if that is available on V14. Even without hook, builder will work, but it will be better if that hooks are available.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the before this, we'll have to make it available on marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already set it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can
Yeah, I'll go
publish a
ahead and
release.
publish it. And where is it? Review. Ready to publish. Published. About a review. Save. Yeah, cool. Refresh. Awesome.
I'm
And
refreshing, but this is not green yet.
okay, what does it say? Publish your first release from releases tab. Go to releases tab. Yeah, it's already approved. What's the issue? Okay, you can view on marketplace. You ignore that message.
So marketplace, right? Frappe, marketplace. This
Yep, it's there. And
12 installs already.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anybody
But
who has a private bench can now go ahead and install it on V14, 15, and nightly.
okay.
Yeah. Builder.
So let me make it available in these two benches first.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So just check if those got added in that bench, or I will just add it from here. Yeah, add app. Builder. Master branch, right?
yeah.
Cool. Let's deploy. Cool. Version 1.0.0 is being deployed.
Nice.
Cool. You can skip.
Yeah. I'll skip this.
Confetti again. It's being deployed. That's fine.
Nice.
Now people can get their hands on this. Yeah,
So
we can let it deploy in the back. We can do
mm,
the same for version 5 nightly, I guess.
this one.
Yep.
Um,
Okay. Apps. Add app.
what is this? I think this one.
Yeah, yeah, Frappe
This
Builder.
is the latest one.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay. Cool. So let it do its job in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I can maybe go through what I have in my local
Okay.
till the time this gets completed,
Yeah, sure.
and maybe we can try to recreate it on some of on a new site maybe or on any existing site.
Yeah, that works. So can you just
Yeah,
show Frappe iOS Builder?
Frappe iOS Builder.
Yeah, so we
Cool.
released the website today, right? So the people can
Yeah.
just see that, okay, what went into
So
building this.
so I'll just show the published ones. There
Yeah.
are some draft ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
Small little feature but helpful.
Cool.
Um, yeah. So these are all the pages. It looks kind of similar, but there are lots in these pages. For example,
This is the
these
home
are
page.
all the
Mm-hmm.
yeah. This is our home page. These are the dynamic data. We are
Mm-hmm.
fetching it from doc type.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a list, blog list,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the event list. This is a standard sidebar component and the navbar component.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we have also mm, made it look good on different devices as well. So there is one slight animation on clicking this and it gets in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show it. So the sidebar is not visible, but on clicking it is visible.
Nice.
These are all minor things that is done by some scripting and
Mm-hmm.
all this.
Are we going to look at it how we can embed scripts as
Yeah.
well?
So first of all, the data script. What I'm directly jumping into the advanced features, but
Mm-hmm.
since we are in the there is some context. I'll just show it once. Maybe I'll describe it later on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the data script where it says these are all the data that I require for my page, my
Mm-hmm.
current page.
Okay.
So what I do is I set all the required data in the data variable,
Mm-hmm.
like data.featured blocks, data.products,
Mm-hmm.
and these gets repeated in this blocks. So
Mm-hmm.
this is a single component as you can see here,
Mm-hmm.
and there are you will not see other components in this layers panel.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it's repeated using this repeater.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So
Let's
how we
let's
do
maybe
is
let's we can start from scratch and
yeah, yeah.
go step by step.
So yeah, let's wait for
I
this
don't think you
to
have to
get.
wait for this. Just create a new private bench and then, like, if you have a test site, you can use that
So I think let's
because public bench
do a
deploys take too
do a
much
good
time.
closure to this first.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Let's your call.
so yeah, you were asking about scripts, right?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just quickly go through how it looks. This is how it looks.
Okay.
Yes, there are few other settings, and that's it. You can preview and make it live. So yeah, that's how all the pages are built, and there are few pages with contact us and some additional advanced
Mm-hmm.
pages like contact us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think we can start with the basic page first
Mm-hmm.
and move to advanced.
Cool.
So, so you are suggesting me to create a new site on a private bench?
Like, probably
Uh,
if you already have a bench, use it because then
so
deploy also takes
I
time.
do have a bench. I'll switch
Yeah, yeah.
my
So if
home.
you guys want to follow along, create a new uh, bench install builder. If you face any issue now, you know where to reach.
So let me just update builder. Hopefully it does not have. It will take some time, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
If no major changes, then
Never
you
mind.
can do it in the same.
Let it complete, I guess.
Cool.
So what we will do today is I'll show what I have on my local.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the page that I demoed in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and
Yeah, the
it
cool
pretty
background music
much
demo.
yeah. So it pretty much covers most of the features. So I just wanted to continue that part
Mm-hmm.
and create different page of it. So how I created this page is I had one Figma design
Mm-hmm.
here. So this is one of the page uh, that I have created.
Okay.
So maybe we can create another page and I'll go through every step. It might be a bit uh, slow because we are doing it live, but it will be fun. We can figure out how things work with Builder.
Yeah, yeah, we are
So
here for building. Like that's what we do.
yeah, yeah.
Let's build.
So main part of releasing is done, but the more interesting part of how to build pages is
Yeah. So how you
upcoming.
can actually get stuff working, right?
Yeah. So think let's check if this is deployed.
Yeah, only two steps are required, are left, I guess.
Yeah.
So Varun says, okay, there is an issue with my chat. I will figure it out later. But Varun says, I like the builder allows for building for more verbose websites as well as instead of previous template based which pushed us toward minimalist. Yeah, so good point. How does it compare? What is it trying to replace? Like in existing, like we already have a web page feature, right? In framework.
Yeah. So see, we are not trying to compete with anyone, but first of all, we are serving our own needs of having a easier tool to build web pages,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the approach is to cover the 90% of
Mm-hmm.
visual building aspects. The 90% is you have a canvas, you can put some blocks on it, and then create some good layout. And
Mm-hmm.
then to style it and to modify it, we can give simpler inputs, like we can allow raw CSS as well. So
Mm-hmm.
the major 90% of having a base of visual building tool is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more nuanced uh, options to set properties.
Mm-hmm.
We will be developing it as the time passes. So, yeah, I'm pretty much confident that that base is ready for this builder,
Mm-hmm.
and we have an example Frappe.io site that it can cover lots of difficult cases.
Cool. And this is just the beginning, right? Like,
Yep.
cool.
So
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it's being pushed. In the meanwhile, you can take this question, I guess. So, how are the
yeah.
pages saved? To DB or to physical files?
Yes, we are not saving it to database.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's the opposite. We are saving it database and not a physical file per se.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's convenient and it works fine. The way we store our information is in JSON format.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, so Builder has this block ideology. So each element uh, in the page we call it block,
Okay.
and each block could have some properties
Mm-hmm.
like color and all that. It's
Mm-hmm.
a complex structure, but at the core of it, it is like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we just dump the JSON in the table and then process it and show it.
So, ultimately, it's
Uh,
like server side rendered pages, right? Not
yep,
static
yep,
files.
yep.
And
Yeah,
and
and
this
the
question,
caching and all
yeah,
is handled as well.
caching and all is handled. Nice. Yeah, that is, I guess,
Yep.
in framework also there is some piece that handles template caching. So this
Yeah.
brings me to an interesting thing. So there is a question then, what about SEO? Can you show that statistics that you posted on the engineering group today?
Uh,
Somehow.
oh, that one.
Yeah.
So, okay, I will show you. This is one of our page. This is
Mm-hmm.
I took this page specifically because this is a bit more complex page.
Mm-hmm.
Because it fetches data from database and renders it, and it has lots of elements in the page.
The partner page.
But this
Nice.
page
Mm-hmm.
scores this on the Lighthouse, and it's quite good. So
Does that
pages
answer
built
your
with
question,
a builder.
Yogesh? The score. Server side
Yeah.
rendered, right? So
So
no problem with SEO, I guess.
yeah.
Cool.
So a few elements like this, the select input box and all that are modified client side because it's very hard to push it from server side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and it needs some interaction, like selecting on country
Mm-hmm.
should update something,
Mm-hmm.
and it can't be done through server side.
Okay.
So yeah, these part are generated client side, but the
Yeah, mostly the markup is generated server side, so that's nice.
server side, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, this is ready. Uh,
Yeah, let's do it then. Oh, you have created
so
a lot of
this
pages. So yeah, can we
all
start
the
at the
test
desk?
pages.
Like people who just installed it in their Frappe instance, right, as an app. Where do they
So
start?
yeah,
Where
I'll
do they go? Yeah.
uh, so suppose you are in app
Mm-hmm.
already.
The desk, basically. So Adil says, have we gone through the very first steps? No, we are going through them right now.
So this will not be available for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So what they can do is they can click type open builder,
Mm-hmm.
hit click enter, and it will open the builder.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah.
So just use the awesome
So
bar.
then,
Mm-hmm.
yep. Now I'll create a page. I have already created a page. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the blank canvas. Uh, Now we can start creating.
Mm-hmm.
This is the page, and we do not have anything.
Mm-hmm.
There are few components which I won't be using. We will
Mm-hmm.
try to build it from scratch.
Nice.
So the the very first thing how we do is we look at the major blocks. Like this is the big block, this is the big block, and this is a big block. We can start with these three and continue.
We can call them sections as well, right? So it's like the nav section,
Yeah.
and then there is the hero section, and
So when you look at it, you have to look at the big blocks first, and then we can fill things inside that.
cool.
So I'll put uh, some blocks. I'll duplicate it to three blocks. I used Command D to duplicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
that is
we
the
have
container
this.
tool, right? The third one from
Yeah,
the
this one.
left. Okay,
C.
cool.
Now what I'll do is I'll just count elements one, and this is a major element section
Mm-hmm.
or container,
Mm-hmm.
and this is one section or container. So this is obviously image. What we can do is this is not an image, but we can copy it as
PNG.
PNG for now and select the block where we want it and just paste it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I just pasted and
Mm-hmm.
we have it in here. I'll have to just adjust the width and height. Or I can directly check what's the width and height. It's
Mm-hmm.
200 by 55, I guess. So I'll directly type it 200 by Cool. So this is still at the corner. We need some spacing around it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's one thing we can do is we can center this element on this block.
Mm-hmm.
This is the but now we can add more blocks inside this. See, it is going this way, right?
Vertically.
The
Or.
direction is
Mm-hmm.
vertical. We need it to be horizontal, side by side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, based on the design. Cool.
Yeah, I'll adjust it,
Mm-hmm.
put some text inside it, duplicate, and I want this horizontal as well. Uh, to 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want it center as well. I don't want BG color for this. I don't want BG color for this as well. And I'll just quickly type this is um, this. Wait, there is one thing that we should have done
Mm-hmm.
before duplicating is to set the size of this. And there is one small feature
Mm-hmm.
in Builder um, where it makes it easy to, copy the style.
Okay.
You'll have to switch it to this mode and just copy the typography. Click on copy, go to Builder, select the text block,
Mm-hmm.
and I click Command Shift V.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it got all the styles like font size, font weight, line height, and all that.
Oh, so you can directly
So
copy paste CSS rules, properties.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's limited feature, but it works for text block really great.
Nice.
So I'll now duplicate it so that I don't have to style it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then about what else? Pages, shop, project news, pages, shop. I'll keep it to this. I don't want to create more. So I need some gap between them. So I'll do this 10 pixel. I'll do a rough design because if I want to make it pixel perfect, it will take more time. So cool. This is how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
But these are still text blocks, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to make it links. So I think I should have done it before. Now I have to do it for each. Convert to link. What this does is, uh,
Oh, there is undo as well. Cool.
yeah, yeah.
That's a
So,
relief.
so what this converting to link does is it gives a input where you can set a link, for example,
Nice.
and
Oh, also you can set like where it opens.
yeah, pages.
Shop. Nice.
Um, so yeah, this is the basic thing. This is how it looks, and we can adjust the height of this as well. So suppose I don't want this fixed height, we can remove the height
Mm-hmm.
and then give some padding around it. Clicking option will give padding on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I'll remove the height around and click option, then it will give. padding on both sides, up and down. If you click shift, it will give padding on.
Option as in Alt, right? In Windows. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Um, so this is the part. I'll quickly show this part. I think it took around how much time for us?
A few minutes.
Because I can uh, figure out how detailed I can go with this.
Yeah, that's fine. We have a lot of time. So it's like 6:30. So we have
Um,
an hour.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll try to create this diagram. Copy as PNG. Hopefully I picked the right diagram. Let's see.
So Adil asks, would this conflict with already set website through old Frappe?
Sorry.
Like, will this conflict with the already set up? So if you already have web pages in your Frappe site, will this conflict with them?
See, it will conflict with the route.
Mm-hmm.
So suppose you already have pages slash
Mm-hmm.
contact.
Mm-hmm.
What builder will do is it will prioritize this page. So either you have to change the route of that page, the
Mm-hmm.
already existing one, or you can have different route for this page. But both will work if you have different routes.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So let me pull some already existing. This is one cool feature
Mm-hmm.
that if I don't want to create this again, I can just um, copy this
Mm-hmm.
and, and can try to paste it
Oh,
directly.
the whole component
Cross
got
site, cross
cross-site.
site it works. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So if you have
So
one site, one builder on one side, other builder, then you can just copy it over.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
So now I can maybe change few stuff around and then
Mm-hmm.
show it. Like if I don't want this, I'll remove this as well, and set the height of it. Cool. So this one is centered, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what I can do is I can click on this and is it like this? Acha, center. Oh, cool. But this is not working, this image, right? Uh, there is one um, slight advanced property that you can just
Mm-hmm.
type raw styles here.
Oh, directly
Uh,
if you want to have CSS. Okay, nice.
so what I'll do is I'll push it slightly this way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll say 10%, and I'll keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is work 100. So I think it will work if I set this as then
Nope, isn't it get? It isn't getting
I think
applied. Mm-hmm.
is it the right style that I'm trying to change?
I don't know. I
Output.
haven't used object position before.
Um, Never mind this. I think the background, right? Yeah. I will, so I want it centered.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just write about first. I don't want width of this, and I want to make it center.
Okay,
But I
nice.
want to push this image this side.
Yeah, otherwise the
Uh,
text is not that readable, right?
let's see.
Maybe Google. Yeah.
And I think this is the right. Yeah, this is the right style. Let's see, this should work. But let's see. Object, position, and this.
So Yogesh asks, what is the small circle on top left corner of the block?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for border radius.
Oh, okay. Like just like Figma or I think
So
Adobe
I'll
Illustrator.
do
Yeah.
one thing. I'll
Hmm.
position it slightly this side
Okay.
so that
Yeah, it's readable. That's fine.
we can push it. Thing like this. This is not
How did you
recommended by the way.
how did you push this? Yeah.
This is margin actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I've there are two markers in
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Inside ones are
Padding.
for padding, and
Mm-hmm.
outside ones are for margin.
Makes sense.
So this is actually not recommended. But so the other way to do is can remove this padding, right margin, remove this, and set width of this as
I'll bring you to the
100
center.
pixel,
Okay.
and then we can say I want it here. So this is comparatively better approach to it.
Hmm.
Uh, I can also say it should be 80% of it, so that it makes sense on responsive views as well.
Cool.
Um, what have we done? So this is something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I want to make something meaningful. Like I can try to do this repeat data
Mm-hmm.
because most of the time we will want to do something like this on
Mm-hmm.
our web pages. So I'll create one section
Mm-hmm.
and I double click so that it created a text in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, product.
Yeah, this is kind of useful. So one
Yeah,
announcement: the next iteration of buildwithhussein.dev is going to be built on website Frappe Builder.
yeah, nice. So here we have it on the top. So what I can do is I can say want it at the top and then give it some padding. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll have another container inside this,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll try to create this because this container is required to hold all these elements.
Mm-hmm.
We can remove the background
Okay.
and then create a block. I'll do a rough sizing of the block.
Can we do like
And
take equal space or something like that? Because clearly here it takes like uh, out of four they take equal width.
no, I did not get
No, no.
what part.
In the design, like there are four products, right? So like
Mhm.
equal widths. So is there something that okay, take 25% of the parent?
Yeah, you can do that. So you have to say that it wants 25% of the width.
Okay, directly width, right?
And then once you duplicate it,
Mm-hmm.
then it will adjust.
Cool.
There are other ways, but this makes sense currently,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah,
we'll
for
keep it that
I
way.
was for in my mind it was like Flexbox or something. But yeah.
Yeah, it is a flexbox.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm duplicating blocks. I'll make it horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
These are the separate blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you have set 25, but I've created what, 5 blocks
Okay.
because it adjusted accordingly. But if you uh, mark it as wrap and say it should not shrink, it should.
I think you have to apply
Uh,
it to the parent or something.
yeah, you are right.
Cool.
Yeah. So it wrapped. Um, okay, what we are doing. Let's do that first. I'll
Yeah, yeah,
delete
we're
this.
playing around. Yeah, it's like play around, have fun, build stuff.
You are having fun. I've been working on this for some time now. So,
Okay.
uh,
Is the fun
uh,
over or like
no, it's still fun. But these are very basic things
oh, so
to
you
keep
want
it
like
up.
something more interesting. Fine.
Yeah, there are some advanced features which are more fun.
Okay, okay, let's get to them then.
Uh,
Cool.
yes. So, like, I want this background. So first do that. How is this layout? A main box, second box, third box.
Yeah, 3 boxes.
So,
So as far as I have
uh,
seen you build this right now, it's all about placing correct containers, right? Then text.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do wrap in container.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say I don't want this width and height.
Mm-hmm.
I just want this width. And do we have padding? No, we don't. So what I can do is I can give this background first. This is life changing. Uh,
Searching for properties.
yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was recently introduced. We had to go through all this
Yeah.
and then
You can't search through all of them, right? But like you can't,
mm,
you have to read each one to figure out. Recently in the doc type, we got this in the properties panel.
yeah. Um, just I'll make sure I have the correct configuration of this text, correct style of this text
Cool.
on Shift V, and we are done with the style of that text.
Hmm. Nice.
Width can be auto as well,
Mm-hmm.
and can remove the width and say it should fit content.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It was stretching by default, but I changed it to fit content.
Sinte and Minte. Nice. Are you guys friends? Looks like it. So nice to see you both. So
Okay.
Adil asks, will this be static or dynamic products from DB?
Um, wait,
Dynamic.
what?
Let's do dynamic.
So this is the static part right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't want this block. I want image instead,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll paste. Did I copy SVG?
Here comes the
Yeah,
broccoli. Is it broccoli?
I guess. Yes.
Okay. I didn't read that.
Uh, it can again be fit content.
Mm-hmm.
And why is this background white?
Yeah, maybe Figma copied the B background from somewhere. Or is it?
Okay, wait. Let's complete this.
Cool. One more section to go.
So, as you can see, this is already spilling out like this part.
Mm-hmm.
So, there is one thing we can do is we can click overflows
Hmm.
and then go
Overflow hidden. Nice.
in, yes, and then we can add our text command D and just do this quickly.
Cool. Usually it will be much faster than this because we are doing live stream and explaining everything.
Yeah.
And I think after you get the flow of it, you can go much faster than this. So what are your thoughts on
Mm.
like directly, like instead of designing first in Figma, directly coming here and prototyping actual website?
See, I would not recommend that prototyping because how we design is we want things to be free flowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we want to place things anywhere in the canvas
Mm-hmm.
and just try it out.
Mm-hmm.
You can obviously do it in Builder, but you will feel restrictive if you want to design, just
Mm-hmm.
design first.
Mm-hmm.
So having a design on Figma first and then moving it to Builder will make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a simpler site, then you can directly build it on Builder. So
Ah, makes sense.
you can have this layout and put a hero over here,
Mm-hmm.
some hero text over here, and that's simple in Builder.
Cool. Makes
For
sense.
more complex styling,
Mm-hmm.
that's recommended to have it
Design in Figma and
on
then build
some
it out.
design tool first, and then this is
Cool.
I usually don't do things like this because I want things to be pixel perfect, but this is very random. 20 pixel. What is this? Uh, okay, never mind. Um, yeah, so it's going out. I think.
So while you are building, like what's the stack? I know for the audience on which builder it's
Stack
built.
is Vue.js, and that is it. So obviously Frappe framework is there, using which most of my um, data saving, caching, and all that is handled perfectly
Mm-hmm.
fine. The actual tool is done uh, using Vue, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
using TypeScript
Suraj, can you
in
just
the
move
code base.
yourself to the
Oh, okay.
right? Yeah. Okay, now you are at the
Um,
center. Cool.
yeah, so I'm using TypeScript, Vue.js, and
Frappe
that's
UI?
pretty much it. Yeah, Frappe UI. I was about to tell, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, Frappe UI. Frappe UI for all these inputs and pop-ups that you see in this.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, let's complete this.
we are so we have one HR. This is a line. For now, I will do it using a div. And this is not the way you should do it.
Mm-hmm.
There are other ways, like maybe you can once you create it with div, you can convert it to HR.
Oh,
Then
okay, nice.
yeah, and then you will have to set border color and all that. But I'll keep it div right now. So I'm going through a complex process,
Mm-hmm.
and this is how the process is.
Mm-hmm.
I can directly show how the finished product is, so that we can move on with the
Mm-hmm.
more advanced features.
Cool.
So so this is the rough thing how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'll do is I'll just hide this. I'll pick my component from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
This
process is
is
the same.
that yeah. So I can directly copy the component
Mm-hmm.
and paste in here. And what it does is it syncs the component as well. Uh,
So what's the concept of this components?
um, so component why we usually use component is suppose you have a block piece of uh, uh, design.
Mm-hmm.
You want it to change, you want to reuse but change it later on.
Mm-hmm.
In that case you can create component.
Okay,
uh,
reusable piece of block.
for example,
Mm-hmm.
suppose I duplicate this block. Instead of creating a component, I just duplicate it,
Okay.
and then later on I realize that I want to add some padding for this block,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll have to do it for all the blocks. And if I have used component, then that changes will sync across the blocks.
Nice.
I'm not sure why it is throwing an error. What I'll do is I'll thing here, and there is one simple thing that I've done.
So one thing
What
like
it
you might have missed to mention but looks cool is the dark mode. I haven't seen dark
oh
mode in
okay.
any of the Frappe products except the desk, of course, yet.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I use it quite often. I used to work on it at night,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I worked on dark mode first, because I wanted a bit
Dark mode
safer.
deserves confetti. Yay!
So what I did is I
Mm-hmm.
copied some data that this site had.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of writing the script, because I don't have the model, I
Mm-hmm.
directly copied the data
Mm-hmm.
in that, and I'll just use it in here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is some
Data.
like server script, right? You write it in Python and
Yes,
then
yes. So I'll just directly update it to data.
cool.
That data is available here.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
so
can
I was
even fetch it
mentioning
from the
about
DB, right?
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I was mentioning about repeating blocks, right? So
Okay.
there is one option called repeat block.
Mm-hmm.
So once you do that, it says you to set data key. So
Mm-hmm.
my data key is store items, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'll do is it auto filters that key, and once I set it, it repeats that data. So it's repeating, and it's not visible because I've not set the correct uh,
Yay!
layout.
Dynamic data.
Right. Yes. So I'll set it to wrap.
Mm-hmm.
I'll remove the fixed height,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, this is how it looks. And I can just give it some gap so that it looks better. 80 is 80 a good number? Nah, 60 is fine, I think.
Yeah, so now use
Also
Frappe
make
as a
it centered.
CMS. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. So I think it's not rendering data because all the images are on my local.
Yeah, yeah, relative path
Uh,
probably. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. So
That's fine.
let it be.
We got the idea though.
What if, what if, what if, what if
What if
I do this?
probably
It
will
will work, right?
work? Try it.
Yeah, it will. I think it will.
Okay, camera failed to load. What happened?
Let me do it in here.
Okay, my camera
Is it
just.
going too advanced? Sorry for that.
No, no, keep
Uh,
going. I'll be back in a second. I'm trying to figure out why my camera went off. Okay.
so I'll just copy the URL and
Why?
share this.
Okay, the only thing I can do right now is
And then copy this again.
use this camera instant,
Paste
which is not that
this.
good.
Save it. Yeah, it worked.
Cool.
It will work on my local. But yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
You are figuring out something.
Yeah, yeah, I figured it out. Like, I didn't like the camera switched off. I don't know why. It's
Uh,
plugged in. Now I have switched to my MacBook camera.
cool. So yeah, looks pretty right.
Yeah, yeah, looks pretty. Yeah.
Um, yeah, this is simple. I mean, if you get to understand how things are done,
Mm-hmm.
this is simple. I mean, you can create this complex page within what
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes or 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can. The best part is you can directly click on publish, and you don't have to figure out publishing part of
This
things.
is the thing. Like you were
Yeah,
not
you can just
designing stuff. You were actually building a
yeah,
website. So you hit publish and it's live
yep,
on your Frappe site. Awesome.
exactly. So you can have your own route store or something
Mm-hmm.
slash store and then hit publish. It is available on your store. You
Nice.
can link all this appropriately and it will start working.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. So do you want me to do more complex things?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. I am sitting here. I am enjoying. As
Um,
long as
so I'm just
you are not tired.
adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
No, no. So I'm just adjusting mobile view. So instead
Mm-hmm.
of having it horizontal, I have made it vertical. I'll adjust the height of it as well, or
Mm-hmm.
instead of adjusting the height, I'll give it some
Mm-hmm.
gap so it looks good on this. If I don't want this page, I can just hide it for mobile. It will be visible in this,
Mm-hmm.
but hidden on this page.
Yeah, responsive design
So
is easier as well.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So in preview, you can check if things are working as expected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, the advanced stuff I just mentioned
Mm-hmm.
was uh, if you click on this, will it render the organic almonds?
Where?
But there is no configuration yet done on that, right? It is clickable, but once you click it,
Oh,
there is no
okay.
page.
Individual
Yeah.
page,
So
like dynamic page for each product.
it's called dynamic URL. So the product ID part is dynamic,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the page is same.
Mm-hmm.
So I already have that page on my local.
Mm-hmm.
So let me check. This is the page, I guess. So what I
Yeah.
can do is I can just copy and put it here and tell how things were configured. I'll create a new page. This views. Did I copy?
So Adil says, let's add a footer.
Yeah, footers are easy, simple.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You just have to create a container and place links side by side. You want to do that instead, or should I
Yeah,
work on
let's
this?
continue, complete this, and later we can add a footer. Probably while
I'm not
showing a
sure
component. So footer is a good candidate for a reusable component. Yeah, now it
oh,
works.
what. So product information is empty because I have not set uh,
Mm-hmm.
configured data yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have data on this site,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll put raw data, this thing,
Okay.
directly to the data script. Data dot date. These are all the minor tips and tricks which you can use while building pages. You don't want to link it with your DB, but you still want some dynamic data. You can directly set dynamic data
Yeah,
here.
directly a dictionary,
Yeah,
Python dictionary.
later on, you can create your doc type and have this model, and then you can just replace it with get on.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll just quickly. So I'll show what I've done here.
Mm-hmm.
In this,
Can you zoom in?
the
Is it possible to zoom in? Also, dark mode is like not visible, but yeah, now it's visible. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks.
so what it does is it fetches the dynamic part of the URL via this Frappe from the item name.
Mm-hmm.
How how do we know that item name will have that value? Because we have set it here, organic product, and in angle brackets
Cool.
we have set item name. So
Mm-hmm.
if I set item underscore name instead, then I'll have
Mm-hmm.
to uh, do item underscore name here as
Makes sense.
well. Yeah. So yeah, that's the dynamic part of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using that dynamic data from URL to get the actual organic store item,
Mm-hmm.
and from that I'll get the product description, and
Mm-hmm.
that description I'll use it in this page.
Mm-hmm.
The way I'm using it is I'm just saying, okay, I'll have to zoom out. So I want a dynamic part of it here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my main container
Can
is
you switch to
saying
light
that
mode if possible? Yep. Thanks.
um, so what it says is under data key, it
Mm-hmm.
says I'm fetching data from product key,
Mm-hmm.
and once it fetches that all the values inside product key is available inside this block, like item name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Item name is this block, and I've set key to item name.
Okay. So you have to
That's
in the container give the actual source of data, and then inside you can use the keys of that object.
mm.
Makes sense.
So here, since image fetches source, item image attribute,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it sets this dynamic value to source of this block. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But you
that's
don't have to
reasonable.
worry about this. It gets auto completed. Once you select the image, it will set src, and if you set text, and it will set inner text of that block.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it about dynamic URL part.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you wanted to build a footer. Actually, you are what's his name? Uh,
Adil.
Adil wants footer, so can create one footer. Uh, a simple footer maybe. Do we have footer design?
Yeah, we do have.
This is a bit. ठीक है. This is three blocks, right? One, two, three. Let's do it. Um, so I've created a basic block. So initially you don't have to think about the height and width. You just create full width block,
Mm-hmm.
set appropriate height, and
Mm-hmm.
then create your blocks. One, and I'll create duplicate two and three. We have three blocks. We want it side by side, horizontal. So one, two, three.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
I'll remove height of this
Let's see
blocks.
how fast we can build. Yeah.
We are challenging me. Cool. So I'll remove background from this. Remove background. I'll remove background from this as well. Yeah, we still have three blocks, but without background. And
Mm-hmm.
let's see. This is one block and this is one text. Text and a block. Text and a block.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here, I guess. Text and a block. Same
There
thing,
as well.
right?
Here, image and a block. That was the.
No, this is
Okay.
text and text.
Okay.
Text and text and then block. This is text and block. Text and block. But ideally, we should do this first and then duplicate
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
this. You don't have to do it again. But contact us. What is this? Text, text, text. Okay. What do you think? How much time we will take?
Yeah, let's complete the footer. I think we have 15 minutes.
Mail
And then at the
and
end, 10 minutes for Q&A. There are some questions.
and remove background. I'll okay. Remove.
Mm-hmm.
Move it to this side. Now, what I'll do is I'll have another container for them. Move it then. Move it here. And so why I did this is so that I can just duplicate this block.
Mm-hmm.
I'll select this and do duplicate because the pattern is like that, right?
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
But before duplicating, I should have done styling of that block.
Mm-hmm.
I'll remove this. Um, this is just not bold. I think 500 color is the same. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. It's smaller as well, I guess.
Oh, there were these two styles. I
Okay,
was
you copied the
posting
wrong one
different.
maybe.
Yeah, that's why I was a bit confused. Cool. So now that it looks okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll duplicate this. I'll just add some spacing to the container. Remove the height and hmm,
Cool. Some more padding is also required, I guess. Cool.
ah, um,
Is that a shortcut key used to paste the style?
Command Shift V.
Command Shift. Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll do this. I'll do this. I don't know this. I just duplicated this, and what I'll do is I'll move this between that, remove this,
Mm-hmm.
and change the direction.
Cool.
And this, what?
I think it's like the text alignment. Oh,
Yeah.
the parent container. Cool.
So looks kind of similar,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll have to do some gapping and all that. If you have fixed width, then you can see the gap. But this is, I think, dynamic width. So wait, you should see gap. Yeah. There is gap between these two blocks. So this is how it's done. You can just replace the text. If you want this single blocks, you can copy as PNG or SVG. There is one small thing that you can just paste SVGs.
Okay, no need to create a block.
Yeah, you can just paste and convert that to a link.
Yeah, makes sense. So you got your social media icons, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's get that
That's
working.
why
Probably like
that's why
photos.
having it
Mm-hmm.
in Figma and
Mm-hmm.
then just pasting it is much simpler.
Mm-hmm.
A copied image instead. Uh, what I'll do is I'll just select this,
Mm-hmm.
wrap in a container,
Mm-hmm.
center, and then we'll make it horizontal. Center alignment.
Nice. Confetti.
Uh, give it some gap. Yeah,
Looks nice.
looks nice, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll show how link can be created. Just select this SVG. You can wrap it in a container and convert to link. This link will have the actual um, URL.
There is some issue.
I think it's taking full width or something. Yeah,
Oh, height as well. Cool.
yeah. So you have the container. You can convert any SVG to link like this
Cool.
because SVG itself can't be a link. So you need
Yeah,
to have
neat
some
trick.
container.
And that
Yeah.
container is a tag, right? So it's also
Yes. Yes.
semantic. Cool.
So it will show different cursor if you have a link.
Cool. Nice. How about
Um,
mobile footer?
Mobile footer is yeah. So we did not take care of mobile, so can do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So one simple thing is you can just make it vertical and remove the fixed height.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it should be auto. So see, this is how it looks.
Yeah, we can
So the
align it
simple
like all properly.
yeah, you can just simply center align it because center alignment will make sense in this.
Yeah, mobile view. That's fine, but it's like
Yeah.
nice, right? You haven't touched any HTML yet.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is cool.
Uh,
When you want to get stuff done, like I
mm,
was, what do you say? There was a question in the Discord. So now we have a Discord community for Build with Hussain, and then someone posted, is two Frappe instances or three Frappe instances talking to each other is a microservice or not? I said, like, as long as it's working, does it matter what we call it? And like someone, I don't know, Luis or Alberto said that we should call framework as get stuff done framework.
oh, nice. Yeah, it makes sense. It
Yeah,
gets,
it's like, yeah,
yeah.
you can get stuff done,
So
right? Doesn't matter what.
while
Mm-hmm.
building
Uh-huh.
Builder,
Uh-huh.
there are lots of things that I needed,
Mm-hmm.
and framework helped me with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like caching, implementing caching is from the scratch is could have taken me much longer,
Mm-hmm. So
but
how many,
all
when did
those
you
things were
started working on Builder?
so it. I started. Uh, I think January, last Jan,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been working on it. So initially, I was working on it on and off, but later on, I started working on it full time. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Just you, right? That's the power
yeah,
of
yeah, just
framework
me,
plus Frappe UI that I keep
just me, and
iterating.
we also started working on this Frappe IO site, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
last couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Nishant has been helping. Uh, with all the styling and all that for
Mm-hmm.
that.
So he is also
So
building pages right now.
yes,
That's the power
yes.
of builder, right? You get your designer
Yeah,
to
so
build stuff.
Nishant is a designer and he is getting it very well. He has been creating most of the pages for Frappe. So yeah, that's pretty good.
So designers now can
Um,
create sites without coding. That's the whole point
yes.
of no code, low code tools, right?
So one small trick is so since contact us is so I want this at the last, but I don't want to move the block around.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I move the block around,
Okay, it will.
then it will change in all the views.
Mm-hmm.
So to solve that, you can just set the order of this. There is something called order of a block, then that will
Search bar. Okay, got it.
order three. So yeah, it
Oh, it
moved
changed in
that
that
back.
one as well.
Oh wait, okay, because shouldn't have.
Okay.
Uh, nah, now it works.
Okay.
Because I might have selected this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the trick. So if you are selecting this and then changing, then it will affect all the uh, devices under that.
Okay.
Like if you are changing this base style, it will
Mm-hmm.
affect all of them. But if you are just selecting this part and changing it, it will only affect this
Mm-hmm.
page.
Makes sense.
And if you want to reset the changes, you can right click and reset overrides.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So the
Uh,
main layout is the what do you say?
So
Source
this
of
is the
truth.
base style.
Mm-hmm.
You can think of it like this base style, and
Mm-hmm.
these devices will have their own overrides.
Okay.
Tablet will say I want to display this block as red,
Mm-hmm.
so it can do that. But if the experiment fails, red is not working, then you can just say reset override.
Okay.
I want parent custom.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, it did reset all the styles, but
Control Z, right?
uh,
Does it work?
yeah, Control Z should work. Yeah.
Okay. It works.
Uh,
Cool.
yeah, I think people should explore.
So let's
Uh,
check if the site,
very
the
very
public bench got
basic.
deployed. Yeah, yeah. You were saying.
Yeah, very basic user who does not have understanding about HTML might struggle with this, but someone who has basic understanding of how HTML works,
Mm-hmm.
for now, this tool will help them a lot to
Mm-hmm.
build pages quickly.
Mm-hmm. Makes
So
sense.
my user group is growing slowly from developers
Mm-hmm.
to designers. Currently, I'm at a designer group
Mm-hmm.
because designers have a bit of understanding of how text and all that work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite intuitive to design or build pages in this if they have that understanding.
Yeah, this is just next level of what we had. Like,
Yeah.
we had very basic. So you created a doc type called web page, and then like uh, there was a
There
doc
is
type called
one
web page, and you created
uh,
documents for each.
there is one small thing
Mm-hmm.
about this raw style that you can add state
Mm-hmm.
styles as well. Like on hover, I want to change its color.
Mm-hmm.
I can say uh, should be gray,
Mm-hmm.
just random. And these things will not work in editor. You can check it in preview. Go here and see.
Oh, nice. So you can add clicked, active. Okay.
Yep, yep. And to
Pseudo
make it
classes.
more fancy, you can do our or transform scale 1.5.
Yeah, that
What
that
will
that number
this do?
was in my mind. I don't know why exactly 1.5 came in my mind, but yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
for this.
Yeah, go ahead. Cursor also we can change, right? Like cursor pointer.
Yes, yes. So, to make it smoother,
Mm-hmm.
let's do this as well. Yeah, these are all the things which are fun.
Yeah, yeah. But slowly, I
Uh,
think you would have to give some no code way of doing this as well, transitions and hover states, etc. What's your
uh,
plan?
Transition, can you spell that? I'm forgetting. TIO? Ah,
Transition,
okay.
TION, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Uh, okay. Uh,
Well,
he's
it should do. Oh,
Ooh, nice. So these subtle effects. So this is not subtle, but you can have some subtle effects to make to bring your web pages
mm-hmm.
to give some life to your web page. If you check Frappe.io site, you will find some subtle transitions in that as well. For example, if you hover on this, see how it glows. It's very subtle.
Nice.
It makes it classy um, and it improves the experience of using such page. Um, yeah. So and the button as well, right? Has some effect. Um, cool. You are saying something, I think.
No, no, I wasn't like I was. What was I saying? Even if I was saying something now, I forgot. But that's fine. But yeah,
Okay.
anything cool in Frappe.io website that you thought, okay, Builder can do this too, something like that.
Um, and, so this sidebar, right? Right? Sidebar having this difficult thing. This all are handled somehow handled by scripts and builder. So this is the component built by builder, but the on click events are handled by scripts. And there is something called global script where we can set uh, a script that we want to run across multiple sites, all the sites that you have. So, so
Yeah, something like website script we had in
yeah.
Guide, yeah.
So this is the toggler
Oh,
code. That's it. This simple code, and it works.
nice. Cool. So you could do some hacks
Um,
to get stuff working as well.
yes,
That
yes.
flexibility is there. Nice.
Hmm.
Hmm. Can you go to the table of contents page? I like that very much. Where is it?
The actual published page
Yeah, the
or the
published
editor?
page. I guess.
Okay. On contents,
Yeah, nice, smooth, just like a book.
just like a book. Yes.
Yeah, this all is builder, by the way. Cool.
Yeah.
This is, I think, dynamically fetched from employee list.
Master. Yes.
Yep.
Cool. I
Smooth.
think we have covered most of the things. And even if I have not, I'm planning to have some video guides, and I'll be making it available here.
Mm-hmm.
I've already created a playlist,
Mm-hmm.
and once I am ready with videos.
Hmm.
I'll add it to this playlist and it should
Nice.
be available here.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, some amazing work done. Like, I'm just thinking where it will go from here. It's
Yeah,
what's
there are
your
lots of,
hmm
yeah, you are saying something.
Yeah, I was saying what's on your roadmap.
Okay. So, yeah, there are lots of things. See, there are complex builders out there
Mm-hmm.
which are way more convenient, and I'm aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
My first phase was to, as already said, to complete that 80% of visual building tool,
Mm-hmm.
and the next 20% is the complex part, having better UX, having lots of interfaces to simplify things, like adding having a complex layout in a simpler way
Mm-hmm.
instead of me adding blocks and basically having templates.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, we can have that as well. Um, we can also have some place where people can share their design so that people can other people can use that design and make uh, and tweak their uh, to
Mm-hmm.
their liking.
Mm-hmm. So kind of like
So
templates, template
yeah, so
marketplace.
also
Mm-hmm.
one more yeah, template marketplace, exactly. One more thing of having variables, which is in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I want to work on that. Variable, what it will do is once you set a particular variable on a block,
Mm-hmm.
you can update it later on. And this is very useful once you build a complex website,
Mm-hmm.
because you often get a requirement of changing something minor, but you want it to be updated throughout your website.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have a variable system, currently we have component system, but suppose spacing, you want to change spacing
Mm-hmm.
across site. Currently, how we can do is you can set it on global style, but the better way would be to have variables. Like if you set dash dash gray 900
Mm-hmm.
on a block as a color, and then you want to have different hex of different hue of gray 900,
Mm-hmm.
then you can have it later on. You don't have to update it manually.
No,
You
makes
just
sense.
have to update the value of that variable. So something like that. These are the things that will make it easy to manage the site.
Makes sense.
You currently can create complex sites, but if you want to change it, then you might have to do it manually. And if you do it smartly, you use classes and all that, then you can use global styles and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So Yogesh
yeah,
says, can't we achieve that using styles? I think that's the same thing.
yeah, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But these are all the builder capabilities that I'm talking about. I would wish to have.
Mm-hmm.
Also, project management. Like suppose I want same theme across these three web pages and different theme across these three
Mm-hmm.
um, web page. I can group them and have them in a folder or something.
Makes
So
sense.
features related to project management on all that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, there are things.
Directory of pages. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, there are lots of such things that I've already listed,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm planning to work on them. But maybe we will. I can hire someone if requirement, if there's a requirement, and if there is a good application, then we can think of that as well.
Yeah, yeah. If you want
Because there are lots of features planned, but it will
Bandwidth
take time.
and
Yeah.
bandwidth. That's an issue. So yeah, we are hiring. So you talked about hiring, so we are hiring. We are also looking for a technical trainer.
Okay.
That's my job right now. So yeah, if you want to spread the Frappe framework, Frappe UI word, come join us. So Chandran asks, can you explain how version control happens with Builder?
Um, okay. So there is no such things as version control, but there is one layer of safety
Mm-hmm.
that you will get. So whatever changes you do will be stored as draft, and you can preview it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But your published version will not be affected.
Okay,
So you can do changes once you are ready with your final change, then you can finally publish. So these are two separate things. You can have different page in draft mode and different page as a published in a published mode.
makes sense.
So currently, this is what we have. There is no such thing as version control.
Yeah, yeah. So you
Maybe
can't
we
have
can have
multiple
that.
versions of it, draft and published.
Yeah.
Just two, right?
So
Yeah,
the way you can do it is you can duplicate the page, try it out. Once that is ready, you can just replace the routes. You can mark it as old one and the
yeah,
actual
makes sense if you are
published.
doing some
Or
major
or
changes. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. Or if this page is published already, then what you can do is you can click on unpublish and use the other page as the published.
Makes sense. Cool. So Yogesh says, like for example, if a user presses Control Shift and drags a handle, it should jump in multiples of 10 pixels or something like that. Okay, that happens in Figma, I guess. So if you press Shift and then up arrow or down arrow, it moves in multiples of like steps of 10, basically.
Uh, for
Yeah, I
for
think,
this.
yeah, this.
Okay. Currently, I think shift is, oh, yeah, can be done.
Cool, cool. Yeah, raise
Feature
an
request
issue on
already.
GitHub. So yeah, by the way, I
Yeah.
have linked your GitHub down below in the description. Check out Builder. It doesn't have a website yet. That's what I was talking with Suraj before the stream started. But yeah,
So there is a reason for that.
mm-hmm.
We are planning to have all the product pages uh,
Yeah,
all
then
at once.
mm-hmm.
So there are few pages left. So yeah, we have some draft of builder page, but better to have it all at once.
Yeah, yeah. So more web pages coming built with Builder.
Yes. This is our shot with iPhone kind of a thing.
Short with iPhone, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
build with builder.
Build with.
Frappe.io is a build with builder.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Awesome, awesome. So cool. Let me switch to the main scene now.
Also, there is one Telegram channel I've created.
Yep. Can
Maybe
you
you
share
can
it
share
on
that link.
Telegram with me?
You you can search the README of builder that should be there.
Okay. I'll pick it from there. Got it. Oh, 137 stars already. Nice.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? One of the images is broken, by the way.
What?
Or is it cached? Your readme is cached.
Let me check.
Create code space.
Oh, okay, this one. I'll fix that. This is actually a video where it shows how to create a builder instance So if you want to contribute, instead of setting it on local, you can create code space. Click on this, and
Mm-hmm.
what it does is it will give you a VS Code instance
Mm-hmm.
with builder code inside that. You can change stuff and try it out in that code space.
Mm-hmm.
And if it makes sense, you can raise a pull request from that code space as well.
Makes sense.
So
So
yeah,
right now I
this
can't
is
see the
quite
Telegram link
handy.
here. Can you just share it?
Okay, I think I posted it. Where did I put it? Maybe in the marketplace. Check marketplace.
Okay, I'll check marketplace. So by the way, now
I'll
I have
update.
added builder to the featured apps. So if you go to featured, builder should be there. Okay, it's not there. That's maybe the logic got changed since I have moved out. But yeah, got it. Let me just copy link address and paste it in the chat as
Yeah,
well
this
as
one.
I can show it on screen. Now with this new feature I have in OBS, yeah, it's now on
Oh,
screen
I
as
get
well.
it. Where it went. Link was added later on. The change is on my local.
Okay, that's fine. So Seth says, "Hey Hussein, huge fan of your work from South Africa. Nice man, thanks." One question: does Builder work on local projects or cloud only?
Sorry. I think
Does
yeah, it works on
Yeah, it
cloud
works
as
on
well.
local as well. So there is
Local,
nothing.
if you have local, then it will that page will not be publicly available unless you do some uh, tunneling thing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make your local public,
Mm-hmm.
or else it won't be available publicly. That's it. But yeah, it
Makes
will
sense.
work.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's like just like any other Frappe app. Insights, Builder.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So there is a question. Yogesh says, in future, will there be support for Frappe UI controls for building forms?
Maybe, huh? That's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But uh, in priority list, it is down there. But before that, maybe variables
Cool, cool.
will
Makes
be
sense.
working on.
Anything else? Any more questions? Yeah, Yogesh, you can post like feature request in the GitHub or come to Telegram and let's discuss. I will also join the Telegram group by the way. Paraba, paraba. Join. Cool, I have joined the group. Cool, then anything else? Suraj, do you want to add something? Any CTA?
One deploy broke.
The deploy broke?
No, I think people can try it out. If you already have site, you can use it to try it out. You don't have to directly publish it, and it will not break
Mm-hmm.
any of your existing site.
Mm-hmm.
You can try it out and see if it makes sense. You might have to have basic knowledge of how Flex layout works.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing right now. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's simple to create a basic testimonial page, or what else, or portfolio pages, or the product listing and all that. That can be done easily. Product listing is a bit complex, but other pages, landing page, are simple to do.
Mm-hmm. Blogs.
Blogs, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh. Lots of releases. Yeah. Yeah. Nice with all the videos. Nice. I've already put configuration. Uh, mm, nice, nice. I'll look out for bugs and feature request and maybe some appreciations. Uh, cool.
My audio was gone for the public, so I don't know since when. But yeah, as I was saying, Sakib just published V2 of Frappe Insights. Go check that out. I have shared the link in the chat as well. But yeah, 1st of Jan, I guess, celebration day for us. Hard work has, what do you say?
Paid off.
Paid off.
Arrived.
Arrived.
Um,
So is Builder using Frappe UI or other framework? So Seth, Frappe UI and Vue, as we discussed.
uh, Happy UI, Vue, and other small frameworks related to Vue. You can check it out
So what do you
under
use it,
this
like just
front
out
end.
of curiosity, what do you use for that canvas thing, or have you built it from scratch?
Uh, from scratch.
Okay.
Nothing. Yeah, it's pretty
How
simple
hard was
actually.
it? Because looks complicated.
See, the panning and zooming part. Zooming is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
The uh, the pixel perfect panning was a bit difficult. I had panning for some time, but it was buggy.
Mm-hmm.
But after around 3 to 4 months, I fixed it, and it was a good relief.
Mm-hmm.
I was very satisfied, because of which I added some emoji in my commit message as well. I rarely do that, but either it's a release or uh, if it's a good fix or good
Mm-hmm.
feature, then there will be a
Makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So yeah, it
yeah,
was
was
fun
it
when
like
it worked just perfectly fine. It was good. That pinch zoom.
some low level stuff or like what
No, it was a calculation thing that I took some time to figure out. Um, it's a solved problem, but I was trying it on my own. I was trying to do some changes. I was doing multiple trial and errors, and
Mm-hmm.
it finally uh, worked.
Nice. So are there any
And
products
at
that
that
you
time, I
mm-hmm.
was also figuring out how Vue works,
Mm-hmm.
the internals of Vue. So then the once I had that understanding, it was easy to fix the issue that I was having.
Cool. So yeah, as I was saying, like are there any products or uh, services that you like took inspiration from, or do you think like they are doing good and maybe builder?
See,
Mm-hmm.
there are multiple design tools,
Mm-hmm.
mainly Figma. There is Framer. There is Plasmic, and there are there is one more open source tool called
Web Studio.
Web Studio.
Mm-hmm.
There are many, and multiple people have inside our team,
Mm-hmm.
including you, have sent me links which I might have already seen, but Yeah, it was good. There are multiple tools like that. Uh, uh, each one of them have some strong points, uh, which I hope this builder will have as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the the main important USP of builder, I am yet to. It works, but it should shine for that one thing, which is
Mm-hmm.
I'll be working
Hmm. Makes sense.
on. Yeah.
So for me right now it's like tightly integrated with your Frappe backend. So
Yes.
no more.
Yeah. That.
Right now I have like Frappe as CMS, and then like the site is hosted on Netlify because uh,
Mm,
got the control. The UX and developer experience was nice for building the front end, and this is even better, I guess. Cool. So yeah, we'll definitely build some stuff in upcoming episodes. So yeah, before we sign off, I'm going on leave from tomorrow for 10 days, so no live streams till then. So
cool.
this is the first time.
A mini vacation.
Yeah, mini vacation. So for 3 4 days, I'm planning to turn off my smartphone, switch to a normal. I have a keypad phone, digital detox. People call it. I don't know. Probably gonna try that
Nice.
out. But yeah, I have already applied for the leave. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, thanks again, Suraj, for coming in, for releasing it live, and awesome. There is a question: will Builder
Yeah.
work on Linux or Mac only?
Hmm. If Frappe works on those systems, then they should work as well.
Yeah,
That's the
and
only
if it's on
requirement.
cloud, wherever you have browser
Yeah.
Builder
So
works.
we have Docker build, so I think it works on anything. Mostly.
Mm-hmm. Maybe so I understand better. Let me describe my current workflow. So Seth says Frappe for backend and Corsair framework for frontend. Trying to wrap my head around it, how to bring Builder into this type of workflow.
Mm,
So I assume Corsair
if you
framework
have
is
Frappe
like.
backend,
Mm-hmm.
no, see, if you have Frappe backend,
Mm-hmm.
you already got some front end with it, right? Is it behind some uh, VPN or something?
Mm-hmm.
Which so see, I'll simplify it. If you have public URL, if you have Frappe backend, then Builder you can use Builder interface to create web pages, and then it will make that page live on a specific URL. So if you can access that URL, then you are good to go. But the other thing you just mentioned, I'm not aware of that. What was it? Uh, the
The Corsair framework. I think I might have heard of it. It's
process.
like a React framework for building admin interfaces, kind of, if I recall correctly.
Okay. So in Builder, you might not be able to use any of the elements in that
Mm-hmm.
framework. But yeah, Builder has its own tools and uh, components. So if you can build web page with that, then that should be enough. Can make it live.
Mm-hmm.
You don't actually need that other client side tool.
Yeah, yeah. So all public pages, this and that, like we took some examples, right? Landing page, product pages, about team, all of this, your public uh, facing pages can be built using Builder. And then you have some internal dashboards or
Mm.
app, right? That I think is a separate thing. So are we able to install Builder on public bench site on Frappe Cloud? Yeah, you should be able to.
Yes.
Yep.
We
So
have
Yogesh.
made it live.
Mm-hmm. Any bench works. So Yogesh asks, are there chance of integrating the features of page builder to doc type?
Oh, page builder to doc type to create doc types.
I think web
We,
views.
we already have. Okay, so web forms, you're saying?
No, I guess like we have web view feature, right? That generates two template files and then we write on those template files.
Hmm.
Doc type web view.
Acha, okay. Yeah, I think that can be doable. I mean, it's doable, but I'm not thinking of it right
Yeah,
now.
it's like just
But
like
but
dynamic route, right? You
but
can get
why?
it done with dynamic route.
Yes, yes, yeah. I was about to say that because why do you want to use WebView if you can create a page, have a dynamic link, and make it live?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
You can get the data from that document, so it's kind of WebView only.
Cool, cool. Let's continue later. So you can join the Telegram group. The discussion can continue there as well. For today, I think we are out of time. So yeah, do check out the new Frappe.io website as well as Frappe Builder GitHub if you want to have it locally, or now it's available on Marketplace as well. Cool.
Yes.
Closing remarks, Suraj. Anything?
Yeah. Thanks for hosting this.
How was it?
Um, I mean, it was fun,
Mm-hmm.
and I want people to at least see how the things are built uh, before they can use it, uh,
Mm-hmm.
because it for new user it might be a bit complex, but once people see other people build,
Mm-hmm.
it creates a sense of confidence that complex things can be built
Mm-hmm.
just by having right understanding. So I
Mm-hmm.
think this platform serves that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thankful for that.
Cool,
So
cool.
that's why I was also thinking of creating videos uh,
Mm-hmm.
for this. So yeah, I will be doing that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool, cool then. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. Probably on 13th Jan.
Hope this new year was happy because of Builder Insights and Frappe.io.
Yeah,
Uh,
it brought you some
Something
happiness, right?
exciting at least.
Yeah,
Yes,
something
yes.
exciting to be happy
Yeah,
about, right?
yeah.
Cool.
Um, yep.
Cool then. Well, have a nice day, everyone. Have a nice week ahead. Today is just Monday. So, cool. See you. See you, everyone. Goodbye.